So good morning everyone. So today we are discussing the topic prefix sum, one of the important topic, one of important pattern we see during online assessments. So let's see, let's revise the prefix sum. So let's see, like prefix sum. So prefix sum. Okay, prefix sum mean okay. The core idea is the given array and the prefix sum array pre of I store the sum of the element from the index 0 to I. So what is that we are given with the array? So given n given an array, okay, and the prefix sum means that prefix of I will store the sum of element from the index 0 to I, okay, store the sum of element from indices 0 to I, okay. Here's the core idea. So in short, what we have to write? So we have to write prefix sum of I is equal to array of 0 plus array of I. Prefix like summing all the elements. So simply we have to write prefix of this one or prefix of I minus 1. So P of I minus 1, okay. It was simple. The basic, let's write the basic implementation. And if we have to find the uh, if we find the sum of element from the L to R, L comma R, what we have to write? Okay, we have to have prefix of right minus prefix of prefix of left minus 1, okay. And let's see the basic implementation. Let's see the basic implementation. And let's see the basic implementation to write prefix sum. So simply we have given with the vector. In vector we have written integer type, prefix sum will be like this, prefix of something, okay. What we have to write, in which a vector of array is given, okay. Array is given. What we have to write, int n is equal to ar dot size, okay, ar dot size, and after that we create a vector whose name is pre of similar size of n, okay. Similar size, yeah, n plus 1 size, similar size, let's see, similar size, yeah, n plus 1 size, similar size. And initially we define prefix of 0 is equal to 0, what, array of 0, okay. I have to store first value. After that, in for loop, int I, starting from the 1, I less than n, I plus plus, I plus plus, I plus what we are write, um, array of I plus prefix of I minus 1, okay, current element or previous element from the prefix. So and the final we have written the prefix array, return the prefix vector, okay. So this is the implementation portion of the prefix sum. So and whenever we have to write a range sum query, so given a query, the common problem using the prefix sum is, here we see common problem using prefix sum is this. Let's see common problem. So common problems the prefix sum are as follow. So common problem, first it cover the problem like range sum query, range sum query, okay. Range sum query in which what we have given. So we are given with the a query of L and L comma R, find the sum of each sum query. So what we have, so in the range sum query, the basic one, range query, so range query in which a vector given, a vector of like imagine pre something given, and int L and int R is given. So int L and int R we have to return. So if L becomes zero in this case. If L is zero, simply return prefix of R. Okay. Otherwise, we have to return prefix of R minus L minus one. Prefix of uh, L minus one. Okay. Simple one. This is a simple implementation portion. And the another, let's see another example based on sub array in which equilibrium indexes. To find an index where sum of element on the left side or right side equal. So we have to check. So equivalence second number question. So become so equilibrium 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 index. So okay. Let's see what we have to do. In this we have to find the index where the sum of the all left element and the sum of the right element become equal. So how we do? Simply the given enter equally, and after that firstly we have to find the index where all the sum on the left side and the sum on the right side become equal. So we have to check. So firstly total sum. So how it calculate? Total sum is equal to accumulate. My use accumulate function. Accumulate what? Array dot begin um, comma array dot end comma 0. So this we sum all the values in the array. Now we check.